SavageSeidel17. Today we're playing more F1 2017 for Season 2 here. We're at Australia, now with Mercedes. Let's go. Let's check the R&D tree to see what we're going here for the Mercedes season. Just look at it. They're trying to upgrade the chassis, try to be the best. I think they are, actually. Aerodynamics, they're trying to improve on Ferrari. Probably that's where I'm going to go for next. Engine power in a straight line, that is absolutely fantastic. Let's look who wants to pick me up. Pretty terrible teams. Let's go to the race. The Australian Grand Prix. I'm really excited. Got the pole in the Mercedes, and I'll be starting on the super soft tyres, so yeah. That should be pretty cool. Maybe I could potentially even have I probably will have a good crack at the win, and also maybe even a shot at the championship if I'm to be brutally honest. I hope I don't have rain for this race. That would... Oh, Christ. If that unfortunately occurs. Because I do not like... let me just restart the session. Because, no, we cannot start it until the lights go out. Alright, so, restart session. Just so I can check the weather and all that fun stuff. No, we're good today. No, I'll fill it up, thank you very much. I'll fill it up to at least 31 laps. Alright. That's my strategy today. Soft and then super soft. So, let's go here for the Australian Grand Prix home race in Melbourne. Let's go, 500 lights and away we go. Lewis Hamilton got a very, very good start, and so did Sebastian Vettel, so we got a pretty atrocious start going around the outside. Got him. And I take P1. Thank you, Jeff. So, let's see what we can do here. Could be a Mercedes 1-2 today, so I try to get away from Hamilton and see how it goes. Kind of running in a little bit wide through there. Hamilton gains some time, but I still maintain the lead here at Albert Park, Melbourne, Australia. My home Grand Prix. Oh dear, hitting the wall a little bit there, but should be fine. So the race starts off at overcast, but it's set to just turn the sun will just be behind the clouds, so All dry race today. Sebastian Vettel goes 6 to 128. DRS has now been enabled here on lap 3 of 29. Go purple through the first sector. Oh dear, kind of running in the grass a little bit. Should still be fine to keep and continue on here. Might change my number to 6. Yeah, that'd be cool being Nico Rosberg, pretty much. There's gonna be at least 4 different Mercedes drivers in at least 3 years. So. This is actually 2018 if you think about it, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Instead of fastest lap for 128.4, or is it A? I think it was a 4, so yeah. Really want to try and extend the life of these tyres to at least lap 13, maybe even 14 if I can just do well for, yeah. Really getting away from Hamilton too much, which is a little bit concerning. But I am setting purple lap times each time we head around the circuit, so that's a positive. Yeah, I'll probably do that after this lap, Jeff. I haven't even used a flashback in this race. What a legend I am. I'll put in the standard now. Oh dear. Okay, so the Mercedes have kind of built out a little bit of a gap here. It's not too massive, but still it's a gap. Hamilton's on the Ultra Softs, Vettel's on the Supers. Let's see what Hamilton's doing. Yeah, so either way, it really should be a win for Mercedes here today. Either the 2-stop works for Hamilton or the 1-stop works for me, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I feel like I can really match these guys' pace. The top 3 have really gotten away here. Me, Hamilton, myself, and Sebastian Vettel, so really, fourth place is Daniel Ricciardo. Yes, it is. Kimi Räikkönen has had a pretty appalling start. Hulkenberg, Grosjean, and all these kind of soft runners, like, kind of in the middle here, are going to be trying to perfect the one stop. Maybe even going onto the ultra softs at the end of the race. You never know with them. Thinking about dropping behind Hamilton for a second and then just seeing what Vettel has to do on his race strategy. Yeah, I'm not going for flashbacks unless I get a penalty. Actually, yeah, I'll just use flashbacks, never mind. But I'm trying to use minimal flashbacks, so if I make a mistake and stuff, I won't flashback it. I'm trying to extend these tyres to lap 13 is what I'm going for. And then I'll probably pit for a set of softs to just run to the end. But yeah, I won this Australian Grand Prix last time around. It was only a 25% race though, so that's probably why I took the checkered flag. So Hamilton and Vettel are the only guys that are sticking with me at this point, and I'm a little bit wide through there, but still maintain first place. The fuel consumption's okay on this Mercedes, pretty decent compared to other, like the full Sydney. That was shocking. Like when I ran it down, it was like almost like a rich mix in F1 2016, like it was just burning so fast. So yeah, so we head on to lap 8 of the Australian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel's actually got around my teammate, so he could be potentially one of the main guys that we are trying to battle here. I don't want to fight anyone too hard though, so I'm still going to try and stick it out in the lead, considering I'm going one less stop than these guys. Yep, so Vettel is going for the 2-stop strategy. If I was going for a 2-stop, I would go ultra softs, and then maybe run super softs. This could be their pit window, actually. To ask the engineer just in case. Lance Stroll is out of the Grand Prix. What happened here with the Williams? So, alright, so it's just, I mean, it's Lance Stroll. What a surprise that he's going to be the one to retire from this Grand Prix. Doesn't look like it's mechanical. Oh well, it is mechanical, so. Not an engine failure, but something mechanical has not succeeded to last this whole 29 lap. Oh, the virtual. I would have not liked a safety car there, but let's see what we can do. Just kind of match the delta. If that was these guys, I would definitely try and make it into the pits while the virtual safety car is deployed. I don't want to make it, I'm just going to try and... So I really need to push now, because everyone else is going to be pitting. So I really need to try and push here on my super soft tyres. At least I kind of help my case to go a little bit longer into the Grand Prix. They did pit on the virtual. Oh, here comes Lance. Don't enjoy too much. He's kind of parked off to the side, so should still be in an okay position. Depends where SavageSeidel is. Yeah, okay. So I don't really. All I gotta do really is just don't fall like 20 seconds behind Hamilton and Vettel, which I don't think I should because I'm kind of I'm matching their pace. So let's just check here what it looks like from the cockpit. Yeah, so. Thank you, Jeff. Alright, so I know I'll probably rejoin behind Vettel and all that fun stuff, but I should still be alright to keep going. I think Ricciardo could potentially even go one stop today, so that would be fantastic for him. And as soon as I say that, Daniel Ricciardo has a problem with his car, so that's very interesting. Oh, I forgot Kimi Raikkonen's actually on the Super, so me and Raikkonen could be in quite good positions to really capitalize here. I'm going for the constructors as well, not just the drivers, but the constructors is also another thing I would like to achieve. Mercedes won it last year, so I know the car is able to do it. Ferrari led for like the whole year though, like the whole 19 races up until the finale, and then both their cars finished outside the top 10. The Mercedes got a 1-2 and they stole the constructors, so that's very unfortunate for Ferrari, but it's Ferrari, who really cares? Probably a lot of Italian people. And if I was in a Ferrari that season, I would have been so annoyed that if I just like lost the constructors because the cars finished outside the top 10. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton won the Drivers' World Championship last year. So this car has to do it, yeah, so Valtteri Bottas, like Mercedes kicked him out because he was battling with a team like a Force India, so they didn't want him around, and unfortunately he got kicked out. To replace that guy in the Force India was doing fantastic. We're now on lap 11. I could potentially even stretch these to lap 14, but I'm just going to go with what I want to do. Daniel Kvyat is in third place currently, so he's doing quite a nice job. Our job is third. And Kvyat's 20.1 seconds back to Kimi Raikkonen, so that's like 27 seconds overall back to the lead. Yes, but I will not be pitching this lap, Jeff. Might even have a comfortable win over Vettel and Hamilton if I can keep my pace going here. Because I do believe Daniel Kvyat is actually kind of holding up Vettel, and yeah, so now our region is in second, and Raikkonen. Might as well just pit what lap Raikkonen decides to make his pit window at, but yeah, it'll be interesting. He's gonna get a bit of an undercut, but I don't really care. It's not too effective. As long as I respond on this lap, I should still be fine. Probably even come out as the race leader, because Kimi did in fact pit, so. Sebastian Vettel takes second place. So now he's going to be back on the march here, trying to regain his lost ground behind Daniel Kvyat. It's either this lap or next lap. Might be able to stretch it to next lap, but or should I? My regen position is second, so I'm actually not gonna pit. Actually, no, I will be. Yeah, I'll be pitting this lap, so. Just reminding you boys, get ready. We don't want a Daniel Ricciardo now, do we? Let's say I'm in my. Right, come on, boys, fast stop, fast stop. 2.6. It's not the fastest ever, but I think I can still come out comfortably ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Oh no, we're actually going to rejoin behind him. Sebastian Vettel says the fastest lap with a 127.6, and I now rejoin in second place. I should still be fine to the race victory, but you never know what can go on in these Formula 1 Grand Prix, so I've got to either catch up to Vettel or... Well, he'll have to make another stop, because, yeah, he started on the Ultras, so he can't just make it to the end, will he? Just Vettel's going to have to pit again. Yes, that's the new fast lap of the Grand Prix. Let's see what we can do up against Lewis Hamilton. Vettel could be long gone by the time he makes his pit stop, but I do believe in the Mercedes that they've done me well with the strategy here. I think the one stop is definitely the way to go here in Australia. Vettel continues to set new fastest laps. Jeez, my mic is getting caught up with my turning ratio, so I'm going to retry that. Since my mic was getting caught up with it, so it was hard to just move it. trying to catch up to Vettel. I was just quiet for that lap. Just because I'm trying to focus a little bit. Setting green sectors all over the place, trying to just regain that time that I have unfortunately lost. So Lewis Hamilton is now in the pits. We go purple and we set a new fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Can we run down Sebastian Vettel and try and regain back to where we really were? And we've gone purple through there, so we're really putting on fast lap times now, trying to get past Sebastian Vettel. Kinda wearing out my tyres a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't come into a tyre wear. It shouldn't, but if it does, then I think I should still be covered full to race victory. We go purple again, continuing to set fast laps. Pretty poor exit. We've retaken the lead of the Australian Grand Prix and we've set a 1:26.9, so really continuing to set fast lap times here. I think Raikkonen's in effective second and he's actually in second as I say that, so yeah, we have a pretty sizable lead here. First time I've gone red in quite a while, so yeah. Back to the end go, we can potentially battle, which is Kimi Raikkonen. So I think we've almost got this race win in the bag, unless of course safety car comes out. That would change the game a whole lot, but if it doesn't, we should be clear sailing to victory here at Albert Park. It's just been a good drive today. I mean, yeah, it's felt a little bit comfortable on these softs. I just do feel comfortable. Hopefully Hamilton with his two-stop strategy can fight his way back through the field and claw back more points for Mercedes in the constructors, because we're also going for that title this season. Lewis Hamilton goes and beats my fastest lap with a yeah, he said a 1:26 point, whatever time he said, so yeah, a 1:26.7, that is quick. So you gotta watch out for Lewis in this Grand Prix still. He's really gonna try and claw back points, but he's not my rival, so at least I don't have to worry about that too much. Daniel Ricciardo was the one I'm battling, so first drive for Mercedes has been a pretty successful one, so yeah, that's cool. Seeing as they haven't done too much in the gearbox really, so that's the thing that concerns me a little bit, but I should still be able to make it the full 6 Grand Prix without having to switch up my gearbox. Raikkonen is 10.1 seconds behind me, so yeah. We could take. Oh, Vettel goes 126.5. Man, they're getting the. No, that's not really threatening to get. They're like 4 seconds off qualifying pace time, so yeah. I'll probably be a Daniel Ricciardo, win 5 races and then retire. No, I'll probably win. Maybe at least one more, because I'm probably going to win here. I actually got pole, so that's a thing that's pretty good for me. Sebastian Vettel, so we have, and he sets another fastest lap. Wow, Vettel is getting really dangerous here in this last little part of the Grand Prix, except he's not really in a good position right now to capitalize on really anything. We don't have to stop again, and yeah, so he can maybe get his teammate at the end, but that might not happen for Vettel. Yeah, he's a long way back, so I think Kimi should probably hold off for 2nd place. I think we can lap some cars before the end of this Grand Prix. It'll be like the first time ever. But yeah. So last year we won this Grand Prix with the McLaren. Yeah, we won the Italian Grand Prix and the Malaysian Grand Prix, both with Force India, so yeah, that's a step in the right direction. Maybe Force India, Ocon can, since he's technically taking his ride back, he can be hopefully a better driver. He's like renewed back to Force India. That's a monumental gap to have to your teammate, and especially when his name is Lewis Hamilton, so hopefully Lewis can get a podium. Clawback constructors here. Considering Ferrari are probably going to gain some good points. We've only had one retirement in this Grand Prix, which is Lance Stroll having a mechanical failure. Didn't know if it was an engine or just mechanical. Probably just a mechanical, but you never know. Maybe smoke just didn't come out of the car there. So let's see where everyone is in the Grand Prix, just to have a little assessment here. So Hulkenberg's doing well. Kvyat's doing okay, which I'm quite surprised by. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty just boring stuff, really. I mean, Perez is having a good run. Man, Ocon, I think it's right that Perez was my teammate and not Ocon, because look where he just is. It's just not good of him. What a one-stop. He's not doing fantastic compared to Sergio Perez, who is in 7th, which is not too shocking. So I'd say about 6.5 laps remaining here at Albert Park. 10.9 seconds to Kimi Räikkönen, just maintaining the gap at this point. Trying to lap a Sauber here. It's probably Ericsson, because Verline's the better driver. Even though Ericsson is the team's #1 driver, it really should be Verline, because Pascal Verline is a lot more talented than Marcus Ericsson is. I feel a little bit bad for Pascal, because he's probably not going to get a ride next year, which he really should have, because he deserves it. So Ericsson's probably going to let me pass on the straight. Oh, I'm just getting slipstream at this point, so... Oh dear. Ah, yeah, that feels bad. I still have not had one part fail on this game yet, so that's pretty good if I do say so myself. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's cost us the Australian Grand Prix. No, but I have a flashback to use now. Let's make a rule I can only use 10 flashbacks in the race. That's all. Actually, over the whole weekend, I can only use 10 flashbacks. I haven't used a lot today. I've only used like a good 3 or 4 or something like that. Four laps left. Coming out to Australia. been a really just comfortable race. Just manages the race quite well. At the start, maybe there was threats of other guys like Hamilton and Vettel, but after everyone's stops has occurred, we have just really stormed away here. Unless a quick little safety car comes out, it's gonna be us winning. Vettel is starting to close up on his teammate, but I still think Raikkonen does have the speed to hold on to position number 2. My goal is to lap these 2 cars for the end of this Grand Prix. Sorry that it hasn't been too exciting in this race, but it's just been a little bit cruisy. And for the second time in a row, we should win my home race, which is just amazing. Really, that we've done it. I'm probably going to do it in a Mercedes. So yeah, that's cool. The fuel consumption on this car is pretty good. So Fernando Alonso trying to maybe shape up the medium. Pascal's airline. Have to let me go fast. They just decided which one to fill first. The airline lets me fast. Alonso should really not take the inside. Yeah, I had to really just take the inside to get past Fernando. But I did, so now Alonso has a pretty sizable gap to Sauber. I really just tamed Grand Prix. There hasn't been too much action. So yeah, it's been very cruisy. To flick it up to Rich Mix. Let's go. Final 2 hours, who's going to run this for fun? I always overfuel the car because they give you like so little and lean just feels so slow, so you really just gotta overfuel the car in my opinion. Trying to fix my headset. I'm actually doing quite well with doing it while playing the game still and not using flashbacks and didn't touch the ball. Okay, so I should be able to lap Stoffel Van Dorn. Pretty simple, just getting used to finish for reasons. Okay. Stoffel. Yeah, that would happen on the almost the last lap of the Grand Prix. The controller has run out of charge, so yeah, that would definitely happen on the last lap really of the Grand Prix. What's the standard? Let's just run here for the one in Australia. Yes, it indeed is. So a pretty simple win. It's gonna be here in Australia. It's a caution track. please, Jeff, can I just have peace and quiet for the last laps? Just like, peace and quiet. You can go all crazy when I actually win the Grand Prix. For now, I need to peace and quiet in this last lap. One of the two hometown heroes for these Australians is going to get the checkered flag today. Here in his first race for Mercedes. It's just going to be an absolute monumental win for this Australian, who will come down the straight now. And he will win the Australian Grand Prix, first race of the season in Melbourne. Toto Wolff.
So another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out.
There wasn't a safety car, only a virtual one.
After the field had been bunched up.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
Just look at him. He's ready to fight for Mercedes, to win that championship, to win the Constructors. He is ready to go. So, yeah.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. We see a new name at the top of the championship table as we reach the end of the Grand Prix
Yeah, we
weekend.
still have the Constructors' advantage.
Who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg.
Really
he did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table.
So yeah, that was a pretty convincing first Grand Prix, if I do say so myself. And yeah. What is to come in this Mercedes, I do not know. Hopefully good things as we win the first Grand Prix of the season. First driver bonus, cool. Oh, checkpoint challenge or time attack. Let's do this one, the 2002 Ferrari. So I actually do have invitationals to do. Have to be alert on a street circuit. I think this is the checkpoint challenge. I haven't done too many of these. I'm in the 2002 Ferrari. Yeah, so. Wait, no, I'm not actually sure what this is. Okay, I'm actually not sure what this is. These classic cars are just hard to handle. They really are. is where I'm really gonna get concerned with here. Past session. Whoa. Still no damage. Let's just retire from this session. It's pretty pointless. I don't even know what the goal was. I just forgot. So what was it? Alright, so goal, finish race in under 5 minutes and 22 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't able to do it anyway, so. Oh, I want to purchase an upgrade, but I can't now. The thing I don't like about these invitationals is you want to make an upgrade happen, you can't, because you have to do an invitational event, and then it just makes you go to the next Grand Prix, so you have to wait another week or another, yeah, so that's pretty disappointing, but you know what, we don't care.
Hi. The car's performance is looking strong compared to our rivals at the moment. Check it out, and we'll review it in more detail later.
Okay, so thank you, Chris, for doing whatever you need to do. Yeah, we are actually pretty decent against all the competitors, so let's see what we can do here in the upgrades wise. Not too much. Might as well just go for maybe even a gearbox. Actually, no, I'll save up for the aerodynamics, see how those go. I wonder. Right, so let's see here. The R&D race. Nice. And I want a different team than just these 3 teams who just want to keep me in. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later for another video. And until then, I'll see you guys later.